This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And, of course, Shaedon Sharpe. Many wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one misses. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Drops in the tray.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now, here's Garland. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. It's stolen by Banchero. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. About a minute played so far here in the first. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Good ball movement here by the Suns. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kicks it out to Banchero. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Garland. Count it.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that one.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And good that time. Garland's got 6 points. Oklahoma City trailing. And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
Well, these guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent. Man, they loaded with talent. And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
KD looking around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Suns making a change here.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
Kicks it out to Jones. Banchero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Finished off by Banchero.
And how about the showmanship from Banchero, letting us know what he can do out there.
KD with the bucket. He's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the shot goes down.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, Beal. With the shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
No free throws, good from Banchero.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Whitmore. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Howard. Suns trail by 4. To the left wing. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Dotson. No good with the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
With the drive, and Whitmore throws it down.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass. Punch, counter punch, impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
It's all tied in Phoenix. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
23.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Garland, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
The 10-footer. The rebound by Richards. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Back to Durant. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
3-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that one drops for him.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Connects from 3-point range. 14 points for him.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brent, what happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Garland looking it over. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Smith with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Right side, Kevin Durant. Left side, Beal. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Letting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Back to Beal. High post, KD. 9 points in the game so far. With the step back. The Suns need to get a shot off. Off target on the 15-footer. The Thunder leading by 7. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And he gets it to go. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Smith outside. Shoots over Garland. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Bradshaw off with the layup. Stolen. Down low. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get after them.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Suns foul. Kevin Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns. Number 20. Yusuf Nurkic.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Smith. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 3. And here's Garland for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Nurkic with the steal. Durant for 3. For the lead. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now the Thunder with it. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And it's denied. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Garland with it. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Banchero with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. The Suns trailing. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Durant's got 15.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see
some urgency from him there. Sure.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for
Nurkic in the post. Thunder with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such focus from Bradley Beal. It's just him out there looking at that hoop. 1-on-0.
Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. It's good. 16 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Suns making a change here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Number 11.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 19 points.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Suns trail by 4.
Number 2.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the basket is good. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Suns making a change here.
Substitution
on defense, Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Great defense that time from Banchero.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
I mean, how about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
The line for the Thunder.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. 6-point lead. High, arcing shot. Pass to Dotson. Now Bol. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Smith. Here he goes. To the paint. And the dunk by Bol.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Dotson. He's got 5. Pass the Bol. And it's all evened up. Bol's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Bol. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith. Both teams will make substitutions. Smith hits them both. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
3-point field goal.
Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's KD. The rebound by Richards.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Thunder leading by 4. Smith surveying the D. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Smith with the stuff.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Durant down low. And that one, good. Durant's got 19 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Bradshaw. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Smith up top. Pass to Joe. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Joe. Sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Bradshaw. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
First throw good, Garland. And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Over to the left wing.
Phoenix foul. Bradshaw. First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Nurkic. They recover it.
Garland, at his size, has got to use his athleticism to be an effective defender.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Right side, Garland. Outside, KD. Nurkic trying to get open. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Durant inside. uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 2. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Nurkic in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the Thunder with possession. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Yep, that one goes. KD's got 23.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.139 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Jones. Lock at 6. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Garland. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Here's Garland, picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
There's Garland, and Jones sends it back.
We've seen Jones display good instincts for finding swats. He can sense that shot coming.
Outside for Durant. No good on the 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Banchero. Good!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's Garland. Outside, Beal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Right side, Durant. No good that time. Into the lane.
Blocking foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Outside, Beal. A shot. No good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Number 18.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch. does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City take